Well, it's a lovely day at Berry Hill Fisheries. I'm gonna fishing for a little bit of bream today. It was cold setting up, but there is a sneaky little sun trying to pop out. I had one good bream, lost it at the net. That's what happens when you haven't been for a while. I guess you lose your touch. But they are on the feed. They're a little bit finicky. If it warms up a little bit more, hopefully we should see a few bream in the net. Just using a little crumb feeder today, keeping it fairly tight, not too tight, otherwise it'll cause liners, but we'll see how we get on. Got the resident ducks, but it's an absolutely stunning lake. It really is. Beautiful island in the middle, and you can actually take boats out as well, fish around the island. Absolutely fantastic. But we'll see how we go today. There we go. So we've got a simple little 15 gram feeder rig on a running line. Keep it simple. I was started off on 2 maggots earlier this morning. I put a two red, 1 white on that. I'll just stick to the double red, because that's what induced the bite this morning. So two red on there. Got some nice ex-specimen crumb that I made up. It's got a few pellet in it, and it's got some liquid corn, which they love. I didn't bring any corn this morning, perhaps I should have done, but we'll see. It's got a little bit of pellet in there as well. You see, it's only a small feeder. Don't want to overfeed them. It's not that it's not summer, and we're only 25 metres out, so a little chuck out there. I'm clipped up, so I'm going to the same spot every time, so that's good. We'll put that in the rest there. Just take up the slack. That's it. Absolutely perfect. There we go. Shouldn't take too long. I saw the resident heron landing just over on the peg over there on the front bank. Normally does a trip. I've got all my little mallard friends around me. They obviously want feeding, but the trouble is, you start feeding one, which I did this morning, and then you get the whole clan coming over. We've got 2 noisy Egyptian geese. They've got the most aggravating honk ever. It's so grinding, you can probably hear them in the background. Plenty of gulls around this morning. Although it's still very cold, it's actually turning into a nice day. It was quite damp coming on here this morning, but it's drying out a little bit. It's quite nice. It's time. I've had a corned beef sandwich when I first got here this morning with a cup of tea. I think now I'm going to have a jam tart. You can order food after 10 o'clock. You can they give you a number to ring, and you can get a nice baguette, bacon and egg in it, etc., and a big cup of tea. And I think the owner's wife comes round on a quad, or somebody comes around on a quad and delivers it. He lives in the big house up on the hill there. That's the owner. He owns all this estate lake, but he's actually going to move from the house. He's having a house built here on the lake, which was the tackle shop, cafe and boathouse. So I'm not sure quite what's happening to that. We've got a temporary tackle shop at the front where you park your car, but I'm not quite sure what's going to happen once he gets his house built on the lake. Whether he's going to sell his big house up there off, I don't know. Time will tell. So now time for this lovely jam tart and maybe a cup of tea. This is one of the issues that you get in the autumn or the winter when all the leaves come down. As your bait hits the water, catches a leaf floating on the surface, and there's many of them, as you can see, and that takes it down a bit and it obscures the bait. Bite. Hopefully we've got a nice bream. You can see the rod tip up there bending right around. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, we've got a nice skimmer. Very nice. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Now. There we go. Beautiful skimmer. Very nice. Double red maggot and a little feeder. There you go, mate. Back in there. Back in. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. Took it on double red. Little crumb feeder. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Just what the doctor ordered. Always get the slime off the line. So it's not good to present your bait with that back on, and then also put some fresh maggot on. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. God. I'm sure what's up again with another double red. Seems to be the bait for these little skimmers. Hopefully we'll have a couple of big bream, proper bream, rather than skimmers. So hopefully we'll build the feed up as the day goes on, and it should draw in the bigger fish. But there we go. I think introducing the small pellets as well helped. So there we go. We'll get this back out there. Excellent. Make sure your sink the line as much as possible so you don't get all these leaves drawing on your line. There we go. Hopefully that'll go down and we'll see how we go. There's little Miss Cheeky, obviously come to eat my bait, I expect. Right, look at her. It's so cheeky. As soon as I see an angler, look, she'll have a little feed, look. Yeah, I'll have a little feed of that, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, is that nice, is it? And now you bought your husband. Don't think you're having too much of that, you two. Or they'll have nothing left to fish for. Yeah, look at you. Nice cheeky pair. Yeah. Look, and there is another one there, look, third one. If you don't stop them, they'll eat your bait, you'll have nothing left. Come on, off you go, you two. This winter sun is definitely a welcome sight, that's for sure. Just lifts that temperature up from this morning by a couple of degrees. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the slight wind is quite chilly, but for sure that sun helps. There is a heronry up in the large tree there and the one at the back during the summer, which is quite nice to see. Helicopter going over. Come the gulls, black-headed gulls, but they don't have a blackhead in winter though, only in the summer. I can hear the quad. They must be going around delivering egg and bacon sandwiches. Yeah. Which is a nice touch. You order at 10 o'clock for delivery at 11. So I reckon it's probably coming up to 11. Probably out delivering people who have ordered. Definitely had a little twitch on the tip then. Could have been a liner. They could have been grubbing for the actual ground bait on the feeder and ignored the maggot completely. But we'll see, we'll see. It doesn't help, of course, with all these leaves on as well, because you've got the wind blowing from right to left here, and it's, you know, the leaves catch the line and they tighten it up, and then one leaf comes off and it makes the tip flicker, and then the toe, the undertow, then brings it back the other way and it does the same thing. So you've got to be on your game. You need to identify what's what for sure. What? Yeah, there we go. Just making her deliveries. I'll have a bacon roll, yeah.
Want a sauce on it?
Yeah, nah, that's fine. Can't resist a bacon roll now you've said it, can I?
You want one, isn't it?
Oh, sure is.
That's £4 then, please.
I think I've got a tenner here somewhere. There we go. That's lovely, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you very much. That'll go down a treat. Oh dear, grateful for that little bit of sun this morning. It's just raised it a little bit.
It's cold on this bank because it's
Yeah,
shade.
yeah. The Bream, I mean, they're taking, so it's okay. Not bad. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Take care. Oh. That's lovely, look at that. Cool. Big bacon back, that is. Cool, dear, look at that. All that butter, give you a heart attack. Three mallards, this female, and the two males, two drakes there. They're not going to leave my side all day. This is what it's like when you come fishing. So they latch onto you and they'll stay here all day, and then they wait until you give them the excess bait that you're not going to take home to munch on. Even a couple of crows have come down looking for bait that anglers dropped. They know where they can get a free lunch, that's for sure. But madam, yeah, she'd just sit there floating around all day in the shallows, or having a munch on the bottom. Dabblers, yes. Just bring that back in now. We need to. We're still building the swim up, to be honest. Little and often. There we go. The maggot. That's alright. And double maggot are fine. But there we go. Fill this little feeder up again. There we go. Get that out there. 25 metres. That's lovely. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. God, look at the crows. So loud, aren't they? There we go. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. It's nice when the sun shines on the gold leaves. Bronze. Lights them up a treat. All the different colours of the trees at the back here. Yellows, greens, browns. Oh my goodness. God, dear. There's two planes right side by side. Most unusual. They look ever so close. Absolutely incredible. Why would they be so close? They're literally on the same route. That's quite crazy. They're like 2.5 fingers apart. It's absolutely incredible. That's crazy. This lake is over 300 years old. It's quite amazing. Makes you wonder who was walking around this 300 years ago. See what we have this time. Feels like another bream. Definitely a bigger bream, this one. Yeah. Come on, baby, in you come. Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of the better ones. That's for sure. I'll put it back onto the open end up feeder. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's have a look at you. Oh, very nice indeed. Definitely one of the bigger ones. Let's just take that out there. That's lovely. The best thing about barbless, there's no harm done. Definitely one of the bigger ones. Beautiful bream. Absolutely stunning. Okay, there you go. In you go. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh dear. My chair collapsed as I got up, which wasn't good, was it? Dear oh dear. Could have got into the back of the lake. No, not really. Right. Very good. Very good. Well pleased. Well pleased with that, yes. Oh. Oh. God. Yes, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt, not very good. So much for a chair, I've got to be careful. That hurt. Oh. It's so slippery on this wooden platform. Mud and slime and... Just have a change of maggot. They're not very lively. Been in the water for a little while. We'll put a couple of fresh ones on. A couple of nice juicy red ones. Just hook them through the very tiniest piece of skin, that little back flap. There we go. That's it. Let's bring the feeder down. As you know, it's a little feeder on a running line. Quite a simple rig, nothing special here. There we go. A little feeder. Breadcrumb, pineapple juice. I just pop that out there. 25 to 30 metres. There we go. There we go. That's lovely. Perfect. Just let that come down on a tight line so the hook bait moves away from the feeder, doesn't get caught up. Okay, sink the line. Because of the leaves. That's it. Rest it up. Tiniest of bends in the tip there. That's it, just to keep it fairly taut. Okay, let's wait. Hopefully we'll have another bream shortly. I'm sure the people over on the front bank are appreciating the sun a lot more than what I am. I'm in the shade and it's absolutely freezing, but they look as if they're in a hot bath. Looks gorgeous over there. Okay, right. Yeah, we've got a bird of prey up there. Looks like a big buzzard. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely looks amazing. Huge wingspan. Absolutely crazy. Wow, it looks absolutely fabulous. Look at the underwing. Absolutely amazing. Right above me now. Absolutely right above me. Wow. Wow, it looks unbelievable. Fabulous. Oh, the underwing, the light catches the underwing. It's quite amazing. Wow. Wow. I just missed a bite. I struck. It was just nibbling the end of the maggot. Didn't actually take the full maggot in. I struck too early. Probably a little bit rusty. Well, that's it. It's the end of day. Time to pack everything up and get home. Not a bad day considering how cold it was. Okay, until next time.